Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to the English class. Students, today let us start our third lesson, that is before the match. Students, this lesson before the match was written by R.K. Narayan. Okay, students, now let us know about the author. See, students, once again I had shown the picture of R.K. Narayan here. Here see, they had given some information about R.K. Narayan. Okay, listen here. R.K. Narayan was an Indian writer who was among the three most important writers who carved a place for Indian writing in English. In his first novel, Swami and Friends, he describes the adventures of a group of schoolboys in India in the 1930s. An extract from Swami and Friends by R.K. Narayan. The match was to be played on Sunday 2 weeks later. See here, students, R.K. Narayan was the famous Indian writer writing in English. See, his most famous novel was Swami and Friends. Listen here, students. This lesson before the match was taken from the novel Swami and Friends. Okay, see here. These all stories are shown in a serial called Malgudi Days. These stories shows the life of Indians before the independence. See here, students, in this story, Swami is the hero. This story is about the preparation before the match. See here, students, there was a cricket match between two teams. They are YMU and MCC. MCC means Malgudi Cricket Club. YMU means Young Men's Union. Okay, students, now let us see the lesson. See here. Here I had shown the picture of the cricket ground. Here some boys are standing and they are practicing the cricket match. Before the match they were practicing. Here only 2 weeks were remaining for the match. Okay. See here. This is the first para. Students, first I shall read, then I shall explain it. Okay. Listen here. Rajam lost all peace of mind. He felt confident that his team could thrash, means defeat someone very badly in a game. The YMU, he himself could be depended upon to not let down the team. Money was steady. If unimpressive, he could be depended upon to stop with his head. If necessary, any ball. His batting was not bad. There was only one player who caused him the deepest worry day and night. On him rested a great task, a mighty responsibility. He was the Tate of the team and he looked uncertain. Even with the match only a fortnight, means 2 weeks off, he did not seem to care for practice. Swami Rajam pleaded, please do try to have at least an hour's practice in the evenings. Certainly, Rajam, if you can suggest a way. Okay, students, now let us understand the meaning of this para. See here, Rajam was the captain of MCC team. He was in tension. He was very confident that his team will defeat YMU. He was trying his level best, and Mani was the another player in MCC team. He was the best batsman. Mani was the best batsman, but there was only one player. On him whole team was dependent, but he was not coming for practice regularly. He was called as Tate of the team. Dear students, Tate means it was the name of famous English fast bowler. There was only 2 weeks left for the match and the captain Rajam requested Swami at least try to come 1 hour for practice. That time Swami asked him to give him an idea. Okay. Next para. Okay children, first I shall read. Why not tell your headmaster that? Oh, no, Swaminathan cried. I am grateful to you for your suggestion. But let us not think of that man. Okay, now let us see the meaning of this para. See here students, that time Rajam said, why you can't take permission from your headmaster? That time Swaminathan said, I am very thankful for your idea, but don't think about that man because he is very strict. So, like this Swaminathan said to Rajam when Rajam told him to take permission from his headmaster. Okay students, now next para. See here. I don't care. What I want is that you should have good practice. If you keep any batsman standing for more than 5 minutes, I will never see your face again. Okay, now let us see the meaning of this para. See here students. Now, Rajam said to Swami, I don't know anything, but you should have good practice. If you will not take more wickets, I will never talk with you and I will never see your face. You all know students, Swaminathan was a best bowler. For him, they had given name Tate. Tate was the famous England fast bowler name. So, that's why Rajam said that you have to take more wickets. And you all know, only 2 weeks were remaining for the match. But Swaminathan was not coming for practice. That's why Rajam, the captain of that team, he was worried. Mani was a best batsman, but Swaminathan was a best bowler. So, he was worried because Swaminathan was not coming for practice. That's why he told him to take permission from his headmaster. But Swaminathan refused because his headmaster was very strict. That's why Rajam told, I don't know, but you should have a good practice and you have to take more wickets and you have to defeat YMU team. Which team children? YMU team. Okay, see here. I had shown the picture of cricket practicing here. Okay, now let us see next para. Okay students, first I shall read. Just 7 days before the match, Swaminathan realized that his evenings were more precious than ever. As soon as the evening bell rang, he lined up with the rest in the drill ground. But contrary to the custom, means different from what usually happens every day. He had not taken off his coat and cap. All the others were in their shirts with their dhotis tucked up. The meaning of tucked up is edges of their dhotis were folded and turned up so that they were held in place. Okay, now let us see the meaning. See here students, when only 1 week was remaining for the match, that time Swami came to know that his evenings are more precious. So, what Swaminathan did children, as soon as the bell rang, everyone made a line and stood on the school ground for drill practice. But Swami has not removed his coat and cap, but all other students, they removed their cap and coat and they tied their dhoti. They were ready for the drill. Dear students, in olden days, after school hours, there was compulsory drill period. So, in olden days, the school dresses were coat, cap and shirt and dhotis. So, when the school hours finished, all the students, they used to gather in the ground to make drill. That time they used to remove their coat and cap and they used to tie up their dhotis. And that time Swaminathan, what he did, he not removed his coat and cap because he wanted to go for cricket practice. He wanted to escape from the drill period. So, he stood like that only, but all other students were ready for the drill. Okay, now next para. Now, first I shall read this para. Seer. The drill master stopped before him, looked him up and down and passed on muttering, "You won't get leave, coat and cap off." Swaminathan became desperate, means tried something when everything else had failed, and pursued means followed all chased someone him. "Sir, I am in a terrible state of health. I can't attend drill today. I shall die if I do." Okay. Now, let us see the meaning. Dear students, now the drill master came and stood near Swami, looked him and passed, saying slowly that you don't get any leave. And he said, "Remove your coat and cap." That time Swaminathan, what he did, children? In a low voice he requested and he told, "Sir, today surely I am not feeling well, so I can't attend the drill class." "Sir," he told, "if I did the drill, I shall die." Like this, Swaminathan requested the drill master. When the drill master said that you won't get leave, compulsory you have to attend the drill class. You all know, children, Swaminathan wanted to go for cricket practice. Only how many days were remaining, children? 7 days were remaining. How many days? 7 days were remaining. And you all know, Rajam told him, if he will not defeat YMU team, means he will never talk with him. He will never talk with him. And that's why today Swaminathan decided to go for practice. So, he made a plan to escape from the drill class. What he made a plan? He made that he was not feeling well and he requested the drill master to leave him. And he also told that if today I did the drill, surely I shall die. Like this he requested to the drill master. Okay, now what the drill master will do, let us see in the next para. Okay, students, first I shall read. Seer. The drill master had come to the last boy, and yet Swaminathan was dogging him. He turned around on Swaminathan with a phrase oath, means a word or a phrase that is used to express anger or shock. Seer. What is the matter with you? Sir, the whole of the last night I was delirious, means a state of excitement when you cannot think or speak clearly, usefully, caused by fever. The drill master was stunned by this piece of news? You were delirious? I didn't sleep a wink last night. I was delirious. Our doctor said so. He has asked me not to attend drill for a week to come. I don't believe a word. Get out. Everybody at the field was happy to see him so early. Rajam jumped with joy. The next morning, he formed a plan to be free all the evenings of the week. It was 7:30 in the morning and he had still 2.5 hours before him for the school. Okay students, now let us see the meaning of this para. Seer. The drill master not listened to Swaminathan. He went to see the last boy, but still Swaminathan was seeing him continuously. That time, with angrily, the drill master asked him, "What happened for you? What is the matter?" That time Swaminathan said, "Sir, whole night I had not slept because of delirious." The drill master was shocked at the word of delirious. He said, "I can't believe you." And with angrily he said, "Get out from here." What the drill master said, students? He said, "Get out from here." Seer. Swaminathan was very happy inside that finally he was going for practice. Seer. Seeing him in the ground, everyone were very happy, especially Rajam, the captain of the team. He was very happy that he started dancing. Okay students, finally Swaminathan went for practice. Seer students, what Swaminathan did, only one day he planned that he was not feeling well and he escaped from the drill class and he went for practice. Still 1 week he have to attend the practice. So next day what Swaminathan did, he did a plan that all his evenings will be free for the practice. So when he got up early in the morning, it was 7:30 and still 2.5 hours were remaining for his school. Okay, in next para let us see what Swaminathan will do. Okay, first I shall read. Seer. Swaminathan quietly slipped out of the house. He stood before a shop in front of which hung the board Dr. T. Keshavan, L.M. and S. Sri Krishna Dispensary. Swaminathan found that the doctor was alone and free and entered the shop. "Hello, Swaminathan, what is the matter?" "Doctor, I have got to have a doctor's certificate immediately." "What is the matter with you?" "I will tell you the truth. Doctor, I have to play a match next week against the Young Men's Union and I must have some practice, and yet every evening there is drill class, scouting, some dirty period or other." Okay, now let us see the meaning of this para. Seer students. Next morning Swaminathan left his house and he went to meet a doctor. He stood in front of the clinic. There was a board on that. It was written Dr. T. Keshavan, L.M. Sri Krishna Dispensary. And Swaminathan saw inside doctor was sitting alone and he was free. That time Swaminathan entered inside. So doctor asked him that what's the matter, and that time Swaminathan said to the doctor that he want a doctor certificate. And once again doctor asked him what's the matter. Swaminathan said, doctor, I will tell you the truth that I have to play a match against YMU team. So I have to go for practice. But in our school every day last period will be drill class or scout class or some other dirty period. So I am not getting time for practice. For that reason I want doctor certificate. Like this Swaminathan requested the doctor. Okay, let us see the remaining part in the next video, children, whether the doctor will give him doctor certificate or no. Okay, remaining part let us discuss in the next video.